Okay, so this is a video for trans people who are angry, who feel a little bit gaslit, feel a little bit like they're being let down by purported allies, and also simultaneously being gaslit by those useless fucking allies. Okay, so I'm one of those people, and I don't know about you, but I could use a little bit of validation, a little bit of commiseration. Okay, so that's what this video is. So y'all already know what happened in Kansas a couple of days ago. A bill was passed, and a whole bunch of trans people got letters in the mail saying, you have to surrender your license, come to the DMV, your license is no longer valid because you are trans. Okay? By the way, in case you're wondering for my, if you want my advice, you want my opinion, don't fucking go. Do not give it to them. Make them come and get it. Go find an attorney right now. There are trans people who are attorneys and they will help you. Go find them. Anyway, that out of the way. PinkNews recently made a little article. It's not an article, it's more like a post. It says, Lyft offers discounted rides after Kansas voids trans residents' licenses. And it has this picture. Okay. You know, we got the pink and the blue luggage. We got the sweet little guy. I'm exhausted. I'm actually exhausted. So, you know, I don't want to get ahead of myself. I'm going to read this to you. First, it gives the context of the those letters being given out to trans people, saying that they have to surrender their driver's licenses. And then they say, in a post to Lyft's Thread account, the rideshare company wrote, if you live in Kansas and need a new way to get around, use code TRANSJOY for 50% off a ride this week. Following with a secondary post underneath, I'm sorry for laughing already, this is like beyond parody to me, like why did they write this? Why did PinkNews make a post about this? Lyft specified the offer was valid through March 9th, 2026, up to a total $10 discount. Supplies are limited. Are you having a hard time because you can't go to the DMV without it being a fucking crime because you don't have a valid license and you can't drive anymore? Well, lucky for you, Lyft is here to save the day by giving you a $10 discount to the DMV to surrender your license. Like, how is this fucking real? So, like, the first thing that I want to say is that Lyft is a $5 billion company, and they could have purchased the Kansas legislature if they actually gave a shit. And second of all, PinkNews, this is just an advertisement. Like, how much did Lyft pay you guys to write this post? Are you fucking serious? Like, I'm just trying to get this straight. Trans people in Kansas can no longer legally drive their vehicles, and PinkNews and Lyft team up. They save the day by offering a $10 discount. Like, dude, I don't know. Why not? If you have this much reach and your goal is ostensibly to help trans people, which I'm going to be real, I don't think that's actually their goal. I know that there are trans people who work there, but I still don't necessarily think that the company, the media company, PinkNews, has that goal in mind. I mean, it's a company, its goal is to make money, of course. So I guess this silly little advertisement, I mean, if we keep the money in mind, I guess that's how this happens. That's the only way that this happens, right? I'm genuinely so fucking exhausted. Like, I laugh, but I'm so mad. Okay, so the deal is trans people in Kansas are fucked. You have to go to the DMV or else, but if you drive to the DMV, that's a crime and we can lock you up for that, and you will be put in the prison and the jail of the wrong gender, okay? Damned if you do, damned if you don't. And either way, you're still gonna lose. Even if you get your $10 off Lyft and you do it the legal way, okay? You get a ride to the DMV. You don't drive yourself because you're goody two shoes, okay? Even if you do this, you still lose because now you have an ID with the wrong gender marker on it. Next time you go purchase alcohol, apply for a job, get pulled over, your boss, that cop, they're gonna know that you're trans, okay? You lose. And I just think it's kind of insult to the injury that the code that they use, okay, use code transjoy, like what we're supposed to be happy about this, like the goddamn rainbow capitalism, it's so shameless, which I guess it is queer pride, right? That's why it's so shameless. That's a bad joke. That's not funny. I don't think any trans person is necessarily even feeling relief that they have a potential to get $10 off until, like, while supplies last. You know what I mean? Like, guys, it's so tone deaf, and it makes me so angry that it goes back around to being really fucking funny. But then I'm really mad again. You know what I mean? I brought it up and then I dropped it real quick, which is Lyft is a $5 billion company that has lobbied in the past for its own interests. As a company, of course, it has. It has a lot of money, it has a lot of sway, and they use that, and they know how to use that, and they did not do that in this case. You know, because Lyft does not give a fuck about trans people, you know, just to be really explicit. I just want to make sure that everybody's on the same page about this because, you know, it feels like I shouldn't have to say that. That feels really insane to have to say out loud, Lyft doesn't care about trans people. Obviously, everyone knows this, right? But no, I'm looking at the comment section and people are saying heroes are just good people who have the canny ability to imagine being in someone else's shoes. Who are you talking about? Lyft? Lyft is the hero in this situation? I just... like, somebody get me my benzodiazepines. Like, I'm actually losing my mind. This is why I have to delete my Facebook. It's like this every day. It's like this every fucking day. Do not use Facebook. Like, I'm fucking serious. And the rest of the comments section is like, you know, either like bigoted bots saying the most fucking transphobic shit you've seen in your life, or trans allies, like cis allies of trans people saying like the most checkmate atheist shit. Like, if one has changed one's gender marker, then, how would that affect their driving abilities? Checkmate, transphobes. Like, they don't care. You need to acknowledge the fact that they do not care. Okay? Like, how do I explain to liberals that fascists do not care what the truth is? They lie. They will make shit up in order to do what they want to do. You know, for example, they will paint all trans people as dangerous in order to justify doing literally anything to us. Literally anything. Okay? Many comments in this comment section saying things like, well, when I was born, my ID said that I weighed 9 pounds, but now I weigh 145 pounds. Checkmate, transphobes. Don't you think that the ID should be updated correctly? And I'm like, man, I know you mean well, but what I would prefer to hear from you, in case you're a cis ally and you're asking, what am I doing wrong? I'm doing my best. Okay, what I'd like to see instead, okay, the energy and the words that you should have instead is, fuck off. We're gonna get you. I have a gun, okay? Say, fuck off, I have a gun. That's all I want from you, okay? For legal reasons, that's a joke. By the way, this is completely unrelated, but have y'all seen this article by The Onion called, It is Journalism's Sacred Duty to Endanger the Lives of as Many Trans People as Possible? So yeah, this video was really self-indulgent. The most important thing actually need to say in this video, besides just complaining like I always do, is if you live in Kansas and you're a trans person who is being affected by this, I'm so sorry, and I wish so badly that I could make it stop. I wish I could make all of this stop, and I experience so much terror every day, and I'm really scared for you. I'm really scared for myself. I'm scared of for trans people who live in this country. Every time I upload a video and I mention that I'm from Missouri, y'all are my neighbors, and I drive into Kansas not infrequently. I've been in Kansas City many times, and now, like, what, I can't legally use the bathroom. If somebody clocks me as trans while I'm in the bathroom, like, I genuinely could, like, my life could be over, actually. Which in a way it actually is not different from Missouri, where I guess not legally, but they could just kill you, which does happen a lot, unfortunately. Yeah, so if I was gonna say if you're a trans person watching this, like in Kansas, but really, like, if you're a trans person in the U.S., or if you have a trans loved one who lives in the US, like, I'm so fucking sorry, because it's like it's kind of over, and I don't, like, I don't want to spread like this like doom and gloom and shit, and I have like chronic depression issues, and I always have, so it's like maybe you just, maybe don't listen to me, actually. But like, things are not looking good, and I wish that I could, at least maybe this video could be like a shake on the fucking shoulders to any allies who are cis that are watching this, which is like, we're not fucking okay. We're not fucking okay. It's not fucking hashtag trans joy right now. It's really not. So if I could get that through your head, like, you might think, oh, Oliver, you're being so edgy with the I have a gun thing, and it's like, was I? Is that edgy at this point? Because I don't know about you, but I'm noticing that trans people are having a harder and harder time surviving and staying out of jail and staying out of homeless shelters, because it's becoming less and less legal to be trans. Trans people in Kansas who are affected by this are functionally undocumented. You know what I mean? It's like, okay, you might have other documents to prove that you are a citizen, but your driver's license, your legal ID is now invalidated because you're trans. That's really dangerous. That's really fucking dangerous, and that should not be downplayed in any fucking way. And I do feel like PinkNews, by sharing this fucking Lyft advertisement, is downplaying this, and it's not fucking acceptable, okay? It's not fucking okay. I hope that they got a lot of fucking money sharing this post. If they didn't get paid for this, I don't know why the hell they would do this shit. Fucking ridiculous. Welp, that's it, folks. Take care of yourselves out there. Also, unrelated to this video, did you know that you can buy a firearm from an individual without having to go through a background check? There might be some different kind of policies depending on what state you live in, so you gotta check. You know what I would recommend? Because PinkNews isn't going to give you any kind of reasonable advice, okay? So here's some reasonable advice. Look and see if there is a Friends of John Brown or a John Brown gun club anywhere near you, in your state. Go find those people, okay? And they can help you become an armed queer person if you're not already. And if it's just been a little while and you want to do some target practice or something with some people who are not fucking evil, are not fucking bigots, and who are ideologically anti-bigot, actually, those are your people, okay? Just a little bit of advice, okay. Bye.